Yes, my name's Dimitri Apostle. I own Brightway Insurance here in Waxhaw, North Carolina, which is a suburb of Charlotte. I've been in the business for 23 years. I've been with Brightway going on 12 years this year. I was excited about the back-end support. I was actually introduced to it by my dad, who was looking to retire in Florida, and he wanted to continue working into his older age, and he didn't want to do it on his own, showed me the model. I had actually passed on it about a year earlier, told him I'm not interested right now, but I think it's a very smart model, and if I were in a different place in my career, I might consider it. Fast forward a year, I decided that I wanted to make a move, dusted off the paperwork, we looked at it, I flew down to Jacksonville, met the team, and kind of the rest was history. I mean, the back-end support, having the service work done at, in a centralized place, I think is really important because you have a community of people, you have team leads, you have a lot of accountability within the service aspect of things. And when you get to a big, bigger level, big agency, so every year as I grew, it became more and more important to have that. And just the amount of training that, our service folks go through, the accountability, everything from a quality control standpoint that I would want to implement if I had those folks on my side has been, they're doing a way better job than I could ever have done. So that's why having that back-end support, so I can just focus in on what I love doing and what I'm the best at is driving new business instead of being kind of hogtied and slowed down by the back end. This advice I can say, and actually I had drinks last night with a referral partner of mine, and we were talking about just the insurance industry, and we were talking about his industry as a lender, and you don't make much money off of an individual policy. So in insurance, it's a long game, and so you are going to kind of sacrifice a little bit on the front end. I mean, if you're a realtor or a lender, you're going to make a lot more money on the front end, but as time goes on, you still have to work just as hard as you did day one in those other two careers. Whereas with insurance, you start making a residual income, and you're able to have a little bit more freedom and flexibility in your schedule, but you're still being able to grow, revenue, grow your agency, things like that. So I would just tell people, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Be patient, be diligent, and just work hard. I mean, the most rewarding part is being able to come in every day, have an amazing day with my team, meeting new people. I mean, I think about kind of even personally in my friend group, they work at a normal job and they sit at their desk and they know some of their coworkers, but I know my coworkers, but then I also have, hundreds of lenders and realtors that have become friends of mine. So, it's a cool business to be in where you kind of create a community and you have a lot of new friends that different backgrounds, different places. It's just every day is different. I don't know what tomorrow's going to look like. It could be, I could have one idea of what tomorrow will be like and it'll be completely different. And I like that. I don't like anything that's too monotonous where it's the same thing every single day. Every day has its own challenges, but I embrace those challenges, and that's one of the best